God bless.
I've got a few questions.
So ask.
I heard you saw...
That's right.
Can you describe it?
It was after dark. I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast.
Did you recognize...
No. Like I said,
Did you hear any...
no. But I heard
Where is the clearing?
a short walk north of the castle.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been...
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house.
You mean to say is what?
All I'm saying is she might be
Who's this Hannick...
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was master huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder.
So what's the story?
It was complicated. He wanted her and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she...
So what went on between her and...
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And
Do you think her...
who knows the truth of it now? I did... And Margaret never wanted...
That's all...
God be with you.
Yeah. Good. What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to...
That sounds interesting.
Ah, so...
No, sir.
I see. I'll tell you what. I have a fine suit of... I'll bet...
All right.
I'm glad to hear it. You've got to be kidding. Bring it on.
Here.
Here. The reward you've earned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
I feel quite hungry.
God almighty! It's something...
I hear you want a tank.
I did.
You ought to give it
Why shit?
because the innkeeper wants it back.
Manly words.
Fine.
Goodbye.
God be with
I brought you back your...
So you're not completely useless.
I suppose this Luke head...
Now then, poacher's not a very nice word.
I see.
He lives on the hill to the north of the castle, in a small hut. If you're planning to...
I won't forget.
I'm the one who should thank you. I'm looking forward to putting my lips to the old... Goodbye.
How's Trey?
Nothing we...
Yeah. Andrew, the innkeeper, sent me. Said you had a job for someone who's good.
Did he now? That's all.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad...
I have a score to settle with his lordship, and I can't think of any better.
Anyway, I have to check you out.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home. Bring me some deer antlers, and then...
Easy. Yeah. 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 I hear you're...
Sir?
I want to...
You can't become a monk.
Well,
I was beginning to...
no need to worry. I would have come back sooner.
Well. So you're keen on hunt? So give me the trophy.
The first task.
Well, there was only one to begin with.
I see.
Hilarious. Nicholas the Huntsman has a very fine old hunting horn.
Wait.
Nothing to worry yourself with now.
All right.
Sometimes he carries it with him. It is a badge of office. Best to go at night and have a look around his lot. Come back to me as soon as you've...
Right.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
God be... See you later.
I need your hunting horn.
What? Why, for Christ's sake?
I have the poachers hooked. If I take your horn to them, they'll welcome me like a brother.
But that horn's valuable. What if I never see it again?
Don't worry. Give it to me, and you'll get it back along with the whole gang in chains. Trust me.
All right, if I absolutely have to. But remember, if you run off with my horn, you'd better run far and fast. Here you go. Take good care of it.
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right. Now, goodbye.
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I want to...
You can't become a...
Well... Can you teach me...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right. Now, take care.
Can you teach...
Certainly.
I want to...
You can't be...
Well...
Good luck, then.
Yeah.
I have that horn for you.
I'm looking forward to seeing the smile wiped off Nicholas's face when he finds out. As for you, the old man says you're in.
Last time you told me that if I brought the horn, you'd finally tell me what's going on.
Let's put it this way. Our old man's had it in for Master Huntsman Nicholas for years.
Why does he have it in for him?
There's more than one reason. But the heart of it is, Nicholas lied under oath and almost got him hanged.
That's a fair enough reason.
You're telling me.
What's he trying to achieve?
Do you want to know? Ask around the village what they think of the Master Huntsman. The old man is making a bigger and bigger fool of him day by day. Soon enough, the gossip will reach the ears of Sir Divish himself. And that's just what the old man wants.
It wouldn't by any chance be that Hannikin hair everyone's talking about, would it?
Hear ye, hear ye. The lad is smarter than he looks. It is him, as it happens. What have you been hearing about him?
Yeah.
So you're the new fellow. Lucas said you know a thing or two. Question is, can we trust you?
Would I be here if you didn't?
Probably not. Did Lucas tell you who's in charge? Well, speak of the devil. Started to worry you weren't coming.
It couldn't be helped, Goathead. I had to get a document written up, and the nearest priest I can trust is in Janowitz.
Not writing your will already, sir.
Who is this?
Henry. Lucas brought him. He nicked Nicholas's hunting horn for us.
Then I'm sure we'll get on like a house on fire. Is everyone here?
Everyone. Except that fool Rada and the charcoal burner. No one's seen hide nor hair of him.
We can't delay. If he's not back by evening, we go without him. So, Henry, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Why you came here. Where you come from. You know how it goes. I want to know your story.
What if I don't have one?
Everyone has a story. Leastways, everyone in this clearing does.
Sir! Sir! The Tomburgers are coming!
Hannikin Hare of Zalush, I arrest you in the name of Lord Divish of Talmberg.
The Master Huntsman is not coming?
The Master Huntsman arrests poachers, not murderers. Will you come quietly?
What do you say, man? Henry?
I say there's nothing to fear.
What have we got here?
Entertainment. You'll get what for.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Right now.
I'm glad to see you. Take care.
I've only got.
God be with you.
I hear you won a tankard off Andrew the innkeeper.
I did. Luck was on my side.
You ought to give it
What shit?
because the inn...
Manly words. But if you want the tankard, words won't be enough.
Fine. Have it your way.
God be with you. Is that the best you can do?
I brought you back your tankard.
God be with you.
God watch over you.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw
That.
Can you?
It,
Did you?
no,
Where is the
a short.
bank? What?
It's clear.
You mean to say his wife?
Or
Who's this? So what's this? So what went?
Though.
Do you think? That's all.
God be with you.
Could do with a bite to eat. Andrew the...
Did he now?
So how... I have a...
Anyway,
I'm looking to bring these...
I was... Well, there was only...
I see.
Hilarious. Nick...
Wait, no,
It's best to come back.
right, glad to hear it. I hear...
Certainly.
I want to... Well...
God. I need your...
What?
I have the... But... I'd like you to... Sir! I'd like... Can you teach me? Sir! I'd like to... Oh. Take you. Can you help me? I'm in...
Well...
Good.
I have that horn for... Ah! Last time...
Let's put it this.
Why does he have... That's it.
You're telling.
What's he...
Do you want soon?
It wouldn't... Hey!
I say there's nothing to fear.
What have we got here? Entertainment? What's the matter?
You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
God! Well, I never. Well, it turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Hey, fucker! You'll get... Well landed. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Jesus Christ!
Funny hair, Dilly liver.
Is that the best you can do? Bring it up! Fuck this! Give up! Henry? I say that...
What have we got here? Entertainment?
You'll get what for.
Dobra, Dilly!
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Fucker.
Fuck! Some bastard must have betrayed us! Quickly, we'll hide in the mine shaft.
Oh, look here.
It seems things have started to move faster than I expected. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome. I know how it feels to be up to your neck in shit with no one to pull you out.
I'm sorry you've been dragged into my mess.
What's this all about?
It's complicated, and I understand that it might be hard to believe.
I've heard different things about your crime.
So I imagine. Lucas has told me the villagers still talk of me.
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hannikin Hare of Zalush, the elder. My house became sadly impoverished.
Gamekeeper turned poacher.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened to your...
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions. See to my sisters.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent...
What happened between...
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg. And the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of...
And didn't they have any cause to...
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight.
I know Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Cape.
Why did you get...
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see. But back then, there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was...
Do you know who did...
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and...
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on...
What did Margaret...
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her.
How did you get...
What leads you to imagine...
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have...
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been...
If you say so.
Well, it's true. I had the good fortune to it.
From the Talmberg dungeon?
It's not too hard when the lord of the castle...
So, Divish set you free?
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and that was the end of it.
Even if I believed you.
I know. But if I didn't believe in my own innocence...
Why?
If I truly were guilty, why would I risk coming back to Bohemia? I could have died in...
Nicholas took everything you had, regardless of your guilt or innocence.
I'm not like him. Anyway, you're right. I don't have any proof of my...
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth.
Thank you. I didn't expect to find anyone who believed me.
Trust me, after what I've seen lately, not much could surprise me. So, what are you up?
Working out how to get Nick...
And how would you do that?
Simple. I'll have him... I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit...
How do you want to force him to...
He won't have a choice. Or rather, he will have. Between his wife...
I'm not following it.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he...
Kidnapping? That doesn't seem...
No. Take a look around you, Henry. Sigismund kidnapped Wenceslas.
True, but Sigismund and Medek kidnapped the men they wanted to bargain with. You're thinking of taking a man's wife.
And what of it? Those others did it for money or power. I'm doing it to redeem my honor.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to it?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish, and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear...
Hopefully.
So what do I need?
That horn you picked up from Nicholas should help. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off.
And I'm meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone.
Of course, it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not...
I think I'm going to enjoy it.
Don't get too excited. Margaret isn't...
Of course.
When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide.
All right.
Don't forget, tomorrow at dawn.
Come in!
came from. What are you doing?
Scream if you like, but bear in mind, if that young lad comes... So if you don't want him to get hurt, better do it.
I'll go with you.
I've got no cause to hurt you. I want to ask...
Ask away.
Why didn't you tell the truth?
I never wanted to marry him. But father insisted because hair was of noble descent and his name meant something.
Even though it meant condemning him?
Marrying him would have been a living death for me. I loved Nicola.
Yes. Do you know who...
No. And I don't think it was ever discovered.
Come on.
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast.
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it.
Believe me, it gives me no pleasure either. Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you...
What if you refuse?
You'll have to make him.
I'm not complaining.
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in.
I see. And what if he attacks?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel...
All right. I'll get...
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret.
I understand.
I need to ask something of you.
Have you seen my wife, Margaret?
Yes.
Speak, where...
Hannikin Hare is holding her...
How do you know that?
It makes no odds.
What, you whoreson?
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip.
Where is she?
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby... What? You...
Have you no honor at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught...
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you...
Merciful justice. If you sign this, Sir Hannikin will give you a head start. You and your wife could...
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for...
There.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret...
I certainly hope so.
Yeah! It's done. Yes.
Well, I'm glad it's been...
What now?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years.
Well, I hope they do believe you.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget. Are you ready to go?
Anakin Hare, I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Anakin. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate. Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My Chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities. Good luck to you, Hannigan.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we will meet again one day.
What's happening with that blacksmith?
He sent his apologies, sir. He can't...
Good.
God save Master... I'm the new Master Huntsman.
Aha. Well, I won't. You're to supply the castle kitchen with game and protect the wood...
No, I expect not.
Right away. Sir Divish is planning to hold a banquet.
All right, I'll get...
By the way, the Master Huntsman should get a hunting... which is also yours for as long as you...
I see.
Yes, yes. Nothing... See you later.